Oh wait. We weren't recording then. Let me repeat
Yeah,
myself.
man. Hold on. Oh, you gotta say it twice. It hurts even more. It's double. Why?
How dare you put me on the edge of shirt?
Well, at first your head was on Edge's body, and then I was like, it'd be funnier to put him on his shirt.
And then why have you given yourself a? Why have you put yourself as a tattoo on her leg?
Hey, it worked. It worked. I don't know. I thought it'd be a good place to hide me.
Oh, between her legs? Okay, you pervert.
No, I didn't put it between. I could have put it between. I could have went higher up the skirt. No, I went toward the knee. I went where there's a nice, clear,
Yeah,
empty space.
You put yourself on some thigh. You know, some meaty thigh.
Just a little bit. Hey, there's other faces on that leg. Okay,
Look, you know that's the juiciest piece of the chicken.
Hey, I took the big piece of chicken, man. Don't fucking judge me. I took the big piece of chicken. All right, I did it. But I'm not the only face on that leg. Okay, there are other faces on that leg. That's where I got the idea. But I gave myself that thigh. It was just there. It was just there. What was I gonna go on arm? Nah.
Welcome everyone to the
Make it musty under there.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I am, of course, the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes, and he is.
I am the man of $1,000, Marcus the Grand Finale. And this is the Untitled Manny and Marcus show with Manny and the Achy Breaking 2.
The achy breaky tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not a man of $1,000 because I just realized £120 came out of my account the other day. And do you know what
Bastards.
for? Do you know what for? Stupid WWE 2K25.
Ah, what? They took the money? Is the game
The
even
worst
out
part
yet?
was no. The worst part was, Marcus, I did this like 2 weeks ago, and the money just come out now.
I hate when they do that. I hate when it's delayed. Why is it never instant? We know I paid for it. Who are we waiting for? Who's in is slowing it up? Who's the one person slowing down this payment that I have to find out 2 to 3 weeks later and go, oh, I have no money? Pisses me off. And it's always at the worst time too.
Yep. Let's get these comments out of the way first.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Smith says, "Good morning, evening. When is the last time you thought of former wrestlers Prince who? Lakeo? Loki and Jerry Flynn. Who's Jerry Flynn?
I'm doing Jerry Lynn, yeah.
Who I hate.
I'm going to say never think about any of these people. Maybe Jerry Lynn every now and then. Like, what is he thinking? Is he thinking about me? Is he thinking about the people that hate him? Does he think he had a great career?
He could have put his face on the tattoo as a tattoo on MJF's leg. Heard there's some space there again.
It's an odd way to start the show. Getting this shit removed right now. Not a good time for not happy AEW positive.
The only news story will lead into NXT, so I don't know if we hold on to it till we get to the NXT report.
It's not breaking news. If it was breaking news, we would have started with breaking news.
It's kind of it could be a spoiler to Breaking Ground.
Let's just not do it. Roadblock. Many inventing talk about Breaking Ground. That came out in 2017. Apollo was on there.
Prince Pretty was on there too. Tyler Breeze. So there isn't really any news. They called Vince McMahon's attempts to start a new wrestling promotion a hoax.
But people, you know what? To quote Cher from Clueless, as if he would never start another promotion. I couldn't imagine him doing it. And then if he did, what's going to be on there? What is going to be on there? All the top talent are gone, essentially. Who's he going to put on there that he actually like?
Brock Lesnar.
Who's Brock Lesnar going to fight, Manny?
I don't know. Women. Do bra and panty matches again?
It'd be terrible. Dark times.
But yeah, there's no other real news. So we'll just get into AEW Dynamite.
AE Dubs, we're back, Manny. I'm gonna say it before the start show, we're back.
Marcus, you know how I keep saying AEW is on probation?
Yeah.
I feel AEW just gets in the way of my life, man.
What the hell? So they are no longer just a prisoner who with an ankle bracelet. They're now a child that is an appendix to your trying
No,
to
they're
live
just
your
an
life.
inconvenience.
Why? What are they? How are they inconvenient to you? They're existing here in America, trying to make a buck. What are they doing to you, Manny?
I could have been playing Formula 1 24 today. I could have been playing Watch Dogs Legion, which I'm going to delete from Game Pass because 2 minutes of it and I was like, I ain't playing this.
Wait, I could have been playing this, but now, you know what? I could have been deleting this at the same time.
Yeah, just inconveniencing my life, okay?
AEW is not the inconvenience. AEW is the spark you need. It's the thing that gets me going every day when I wake up.
And then there's a new show on Netflix. A woman, I can't remember what it's called. A woman inheriting a basketball team.
It's not Eddie?
No.
Oh, I gotta see it then.
It's just come. I think it just got released today or this week.
She inherits better, like she's the owner, or she's the coach, or the general manager.
She becomes the owner because her her three brothers are also in the thing. Did some one of them is a cokehead, and then he makes her the president of the whatever. Or
I don't need this show. That's called the Lakers. It's the story of Jeannie Buss. Get out of here, man. Don't sell me on this bullshit, this Lakers show.
But yeah, I could be watching that, but no. Jimmy said, AEW is like the addict cousin who you keep rooting for, but keeps letting you down and robbing you when you let them come into your house.
Yeah. But you know what? Yep. We still love them.
Do we?
Or parts of them. The world wouldn't be the same without this cousin. Who can you blame for all your bad decisions? Let's jump into Dynamite, Manny. They start with a lot of talking.
So it starts with Cope turning up in an ambulance, throwing threats. MJF cutting a promo while getting his tattoo removed.
Yep. Joe, do you think the tattoo was ever there?
No, I don't think it was ever real.
You think it was a fake, right?
I think it was a fake.
I'm going with it's a fake because I've seen tattoo removals and they're never that clean. There's more, they leave specks there. Like it's never instant, like go away. You need multiple treatments for it to go away.
And there are some really good like fake tattoos now that last about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Do you think he got that tattoo removed, man? Let's say it was a real tattoo. He got it removed. He was watching Ricky Starks this week going, damn, that could have been me. I could have been a star. I could be Penta.
He still had years left on his contract. So he wasn't.
Yeah. He got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But you can imagine, you know, him going looking at Penta and Ricky and I guess Jay Cargill, she God rest her soul, or wherever she's at. He's going, damn, that could have been me. I could have got the money. I could have had the wrestling. I could have been on top of the world. I could have been at WrestleMania. I could have been fighting CM Punk or Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship right now. Because I believe if he would have jumped, it would have been him versus Cody for the championship.
No.
I think it would have went that route.
I think he would have been lingering for a year before that would have happened.
Ooh. The old linger move.
Not lingering like in a bad way, but like, you know how Cody kind of lingered in between the two WrestleManias?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, where he's kind of there, but like he's not really doing much.
So let me pitch something. He'd be feuding with Sami Zayn or Seth Rollins right now.
Yeah. Hangman Adam Page comes out, literally drives into the arena, walks for his entrance, just turns up to work, turns up for his match just on time. A dickhead. I've been fired him on the spot.
Yeah. He would have made it to the ring. I would have slid in like safe. You're fired. Fuck off. You know what? Aaron Solo is the winner of the match tonight.
Yeah. But pretty much Hangman Adam Page hits Marcus's big boot, and this match was pretty much done. He gets on the mic and says there are 3 things he hates in this world. 1, running out of biscuits. 2, English ivy. And 3, when a little bitch with a Lincoln spray tan spits in his face.
I mean, I would have just led off with the first one. I didn't feel informative that he loves biscuits and gravies like that. I can live without it.
He said he's going to sit in the ring until someone finds him MJF to give him the arse beating of a lifetime. MJF comes out with a bloody towel, and then you explain.
Who comes out with a bloody towel? No sanitary whatsoever.
Well, MJF comes out with a bloody towel like Samoa Joe did in 2005.
Well, Joe didn't even have a blood on his towel. It just was there to get his sweat.
No, he remember in the events leading up to that amazing triple threat. He collected he collected either the blood of AJ Styles or Christopher Daniels.
I remember that. He kept rubbing it on there. Yeah.
This is symbolic of that triple threat.
So MJF comes out there and says he ain't got nothing to say. Basically, and then he falls back, he doubles back and says, "Oh yeah, I forgot why I came out here." He was like, "Hey, you want to see who the realest of the realest is? I'm the realest." Then he kind of walked away, and you see Christopher Daniels dying. No one's checking on him. Hangman runs back there. You say, "Where is he? Where is he?" Don't know who he's looking for, Daniels or MJF. I think it was MJF and not Daniels, because I will like the whole AEW accountable, the locker room accountable, because no one gave a damn about Christopher Daniels until Adam Hangman Page looked over to the left, said, "I get some help?" And those 2 guys ready to go, "Oh yeah." They were letting him die.
Marcus,
let him bleed out.
I think this is a ruse.
You think
Christopher Daniels, the fallen angel, is an old man. That wasn't blood, Marcus. That was cranberry juice sauce.
That was beet juice. Beet juice, because that's what old people do. It's just B8. It's just B8 coming out of his head. So do you think he's in cahoots with MJF right now? They just set him up?
No, I was more looking for a joke.
I would rather for that though, man. Your joke would have been a better storyline, because I don't care about Daniels.
I think the ruse is more gonna lean into that swerve Ricochet thing with Prince Nana. I don't think they're gonna involve Christopher Daniels in this. Later on in the night, Hangman goes looking for MJF, realizes he's not there. He's gonna go driving looking for him and threatens to run him over. And if he doesn't run him over, you better hope. You better hope I had run you over when I get you. So this man keep going around committing crimes, Marcus.
Yeah,
this man
doing whatever he wants. Who you are, Steve Austin in the 90s? Back when Steve Austin was doing this, those weren't crimes.
They work, Marcus. He did time. He did time, but he always somehow managed to get out at the end of Raw.
The man has the best lawyer in all of wrestling.
He either did time. Got out at the end of Raw, or he was getting arrested at the end of Raw.
Yeah. And then he'd be screaming, which I don't know how any lawyer was able to get him out the jail. It's not over. It's not over by a long shot. Still cursing and threatening people.
So we go to our second match of the night, which is Will Ospreay versus the bounty hunter Brian Keith. The bounty hunter Brian Keith should not have been in this match.
Why not, Manny? Hold on. Why not?
Because Marcus, 1, he's with Jericho, and 2, he's a Jericho goon, is what it is.
All right, so I'm going to explain why the bounty hunter should have went 2 minutes more with Will Ospreay. He is the bounty hunter, Brian Keith. His gimmick is he collects bounties, Manny. Agreed, right?
Yeah.
I think his matches only matter if there is a bounty. So therefore, when he has those other matches, doesn't count. The bounty matches count. This is what he tries. So I'm disappointed that he couldn't go 2 or 4 more minutes with Will Ospreay. I'm just saying, he should have pushed him beyond the limit. Will Ospreay should be like, "Holy shit, this was a bounty match. I almost died." He really wants this money.
Then Will Ospreay goes after Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher. They fight in the crowd. And all through this, I was looking for someone I could pick on in the crowd. Again, could not find someone.
Oh, you know, if I cared enough about this, Manny, I found several people that I wanted to pick on. Number 1, guy with the big black man shirt or whatever it is. It's the Will Hobbs shirt.
Will Hobbs shirt.
Yeah, I want to get him out of there.
I feel weird when I see white people wear that shirt.
Yeah. I didn't like that at all. Did not like that. Then, in the crowd when they went up in there was a lady who was wearing a sleeveless shirt. And I think it may have been I want to say it's an old Rated R Superstar shirt. She was kind of dressed as Edge. But it was sleeveless. But bitch could have killed everybody in that arena. He was huge. She was huge. She was like China. She was scared. She was threatening. And she was there with her, I'm assuming her boo, her man, who I know is afraid to come home every night.
They have a promo for Momo Watan. Was it?
Go ahead.
Watanabe? Yeah.
Go ahead. Just give me your best effort, Manny. Give me Momo.
Watanabe.
Oh my God. You said it like Guantanamo Bay.
Well, Mercedes cuts a promo.
Watanabe. God damn it.
Mercedes cuts a promo, then splashes water at Billy Starks, who calls her a narcissistic bitch, then tells her to watch her back as Momo was behind her and swings for Mercedes, who she escapes and drops the TBS title. I don't know why Momo wants the TBS title.
Yeah, why not? They have 1 million belts in the show, and let me tell you who had the least most valuable belt. And I'll wait till we get to that person's segment.
The Outrunners versus the Murder Machines, Lance Archer and Brian
This makes
Cage.
me sad. Strike!
Why?
Fucking strike, man! Why, Manny? Why? This is the one time I picked Lance Archer or Brian Cage to win a match.
No,
This is the one time.
No, Marcus. When
This is the one.
When Turbo Floyd's out there, Marcus, you know you have to pick Turbo Floyd.
No, I don't. Because I was sure, I was like, Brian Cage and Lance Archer lose every single week there on Dynamite. No matter what the scenario, they lose every single week. This is the week that the Murder Hawk or the Murder Machines will get their win. And I was happy for them because I was going to cherish this, as in they're no longer in that jobber category. They're being elevated just for now for this tag team titles. And then they lose this match?
Turbo Floyd got a win. Because the Hurt Syndicate came out and distracted Lance Archer.
They did the music stunt, which, again, someone needs to get that damn production agent in the back who's really out to get
Well, it wasn't a music stunt because they came out, Marcus.
Yeah, but you know what? He could have just been like, I have integrity. I'm not going to interrupt it. Man, if I was in a movie theater, my entrance music were to hit in the middle of walking in that movie, you would be upset, right? You can control yourself. And yes, when I go to the movies, I turn on my entrance music.
What is your entrance music?
I'm going to say Not Like Us because I can't think of one right now. But anyway.
Well, you better be shuffle stepping as you come back.
I come out the cave. I got the full entrance pyro. God, you walk in every single room. Every room, you gotta have it come
on. Swerve Strickland said it makes sense he's wrapping up Black History Month since he made Black History when he fulfilled his destiny by becoming AEW World Champion. Said Prince Nana was right when he said he hasn't been focused on the AEW title enough lately. Make no mistake about it, I'm still the man around here, Swerve said. And he's still the best wrestler in the world. And to prove it, he needs gold around his waist. Ricochet comes out, tells him he is done with him. Winners don't chase losers. He's chasing gold. Chasing something Swerve will never be again. A champion. Prince Nana makes an offer. Whoever wins the rematch will be the number one contender for the AEW World Championship. Ricochet accepts and it will happen at Revolution. Prince Nana told him he wants him to go back to being the most dangerous man in AEW. Reminds him that he has taken a lot of bullets for Swerve and he needs to get his robe back or he doesn't know if he can do this anymore.
I honestly, I'm not like, move the fuck on there, man. And you know what? This is one of those times where I want to just call him like, man, just get the F out my ring. I never want to see you again, Nana. This is ridiculous. You know, talking about you taking bullets from me? You know what? Know what I've lost? since I lost the AEW championship to Prince Nana. I lost my fucking house. A white man burned down my house and there were no repercussions. He's never paying it back. Place wasn't insured. I lost more than you. You lost a coat. A coat? Yes, I understand it's sympathetic, but my house was sympathetic. That was where I grew up in. So don't give me that shit that you gonna walk out on me in this time of my life. Fuck you, Nana. That's all I'm saying. That's how I felt in that scenario.
Wait. So let me ask you this question: who hurt you?
What do you mean?
Who's hurt you to make this emotion this week?
It's Prince Nana. It pissed me off. Swerve lost his house in his pursuit of losing the AEW championship. Fuck this. You don't talk about you lost your coat, this robe, that shit that probably cost what, maybe $200? I'll buy you another one. Just because it smells like Jimmy Raven, don't anymore. It smells like Ricochet now. It smells like Prince Puma and Samantha Irvin. Because you know they just did nasty shit there.
So we go to the Undisputed Kingdom versus Danny Garcia and FTR.
Right.
Again, no explanation for why this is happening.
Here's my thoughts on this one. First, let me go back. Ricochet gets a strike as well.
Why? He tried.
No. It's his promo was fine. His promo was fine. He just if you're going to be a heel in San Diego and call it a shit town and talk about the Padres, the hat you need to be wearing is a Dodger hat. You can't come in no film. The people in San Diego don't care about the Eagles winning the championship. They were happy that Pat Mahomes didn't win it. So if you're trying to generate heat, you turn that around to a World Series champion Dodger hat. You'll look just like Mookie Betts with that shit on. It will piss them off. They hate us. Anyway, moving on to this next segment. Adam Cole looks jacked. What's he using? I was on the phone with Ryan about...
You know what the worst part was? It wasn't even the Undisputed Kingdom. So FTR come out, do their entrance. Then Danny Garcia stands in between them. And I'm like, Danny Garcia looks anorexic next to these two.
Yeah. He didn't look healthy at all. No offense, he did look like a sick Make-A-Wish kid. I'll be honest. To those guys. Like, come on, you can be with FTR for a day. And we give you this nice belt that means nothing. Yeah, his belt means nothing. The TNT title has never been more worthless in his life. I just think of the lineage of Darby Allin and Miro and Cody. I can't think of anybody else.
I forgot he had that title.
Who, Cody?
No, I forgot Danny Garcia was a TNT champion.
Oh, yeah, I do constantly. He's a terrible champion. He should have never had it. But anyway, I was on the phone with Ryan about Adam Cole. And we were talking about how big he's getting. And he's getting in shape. He has six-pack and stuff. Ryan attributed to the breakup of Britt Baker. He's like, now he can finally eat real food. Now because that bitch was killing him with her terrible cooking. That's what he was doing. He couldn't eat. He was starving, and now he's eating food again. He's getting meat and the protein he needs. But anyway, he wins with a roll-up, which I was like, why? What did that happen?
Yeah, and then Garcia looked pissed at himself for losing the match. And then it's announced Adam Cole is getting a TNT title match. TNT title match on Collision this Saturday with a zero build.
You know what, man? You got a few days build. Question. Is he going to win that title?
Yes.
This Saturday, he's winning the championship.
Yes.
Manny, I agree with you 1,000%. I believe that is going to be the match that starts Collision this week. And I believe they're going to say, we're going head-to-head with the Elimination Chamber this week. This is the way we can try to get some buzz. Adam Cole's the new TNT champion.
Mm-hmm.
But, no one cares about that title or the other mid-card titles in that company.
And then...
I haven't seen the main title in forever.
The Death Riders tried to take out Cope, but after a small distraction from a very small switchblade...
Excuse me? Why are you sizing the switchblade? It's okay to do Danny Garcia, man, but I'm not going to allow you to do that to Jay White. Because
Jay White is very lean, Marcus, and if I'm assuming if you hit Cope with a chair shot multiple times, he should stay down. No,
Yeah.
how are you gonna let him get the better of you, the two of you?
Yeah. Well, the
And
music
Marina
hit.
Shafir.
Yeah, so the music hit, and Jay White does nothing, and then Claudio's just looking away, and then he just gets and Cope, is that's his real name, or Cliff, takes the title of the chair away very casually and just goes wow wow. I'm like, wait a minute, this is bullshit.
Yeah. And then as Switchblade and Cope are about to take out Marina Shafir,
Yep.
but they had intent to do it. Out comes
Yeah, boy.
Willow, and she does it for them.
Yeah.
As Mox is watching from the crowd.
Yeah. This is the worst segment of the show. It's by 1,000,000%. By far the worst segment of the show. And normally this is reserved for Chris Jericho and it's not talked about. But even Jericho is better than this. This is the worst. This is the worst of Edge. Like, if I could put the worst of Edge DVD together, this would be all of it right here. Just go all of this. One. The ambulance stunt begins. Someone's leaving in the ambulance tonight. And all that. Ooh, scary. Then he kills Claudio. Whatever. Claudio deserved it. Then Marina gets knocked out by Yuta by accident, which I still don't know how he missed he missed that. Or don't pull back. Like, he just ran straight at her. The hands was nowhere near it. Anyway, she lays dead. Mox saves Yuta, who's on countless times he's let Yuta die. He's let Yuta die. Like, he knows who his people are. Pac did not show up for tonight because he's unreliable.
Pac got killed.
Yeah.
Pac got
yeah.
killed.
Yeah, I forgot he's dead.
Pac got murdered first.
Yeah. And then Cope puts Marina's head on the chair and plans on taking her out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is 5 minutes after high-fiving a kid in the crowd. So what a hero. What a guy. Plans on beating an unconscious woman up. Woman didn't do anything to him.
Well, she tried to choke him out.
Yeah, but you know what? She already got her. She got her comeuppance with the knee. You don't have to. You gonna scramble her brains while she's unconscious. And then Willow comes out there, finish the job. When this could have been done so much better structurally. You could just have Willow come out when she started choking Adam, and then they get the advantage over there, and then Willow does it. I don't care that someone hit her with the contender. I feel ashamed that Cope was about to go in there and hit an unconscious woman with a chair.
Yep.
Disgusting.
And then we get the women's match of the night: Deonna Purrazzo versus Harley Cameron. Harley pulls off a win somehow, and everyone cheered. And do you know what? Tony did not just fumble Ricky Starks. I think he fumbled Harley Cameron. I think Harley should have stole a victory. Not a convincing win over Mercedes, but like stole a win somehow.
Oh.
Like, you know how to do those roll ups and it's a
like
shock
Adam
win.
Cole and Danny Garcia.
Yeah. It's a shock win in Australia. Have her be the TBS champion. It would have made for good TV for about maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, Mercedes trying to get her belt back. She get it back clean. It's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's nice. But I thought when you were saying fumble, I thought you were saying he fumbled Diana Purrazzo. But
He's fumbled her. But like,
no, he brought her in. And I would like to sit down with Tony and say, why did you bring her in? Why'd you bring her in?
No, but to be fair, she knew. Every woman that goes to AEW and has been barely featured, they know what happens over there.
Yeah, but they believe they're different. They believe they were the Mercedes, Manny, that they were gonna come in and that they were gonna win all the titles and stuff.
You go over there, you know the deal. It's not like a surprise. It's just started to happen like that. They know the deal.
Yeah, they just start teasing this Vendetta group too. And they were like, "Oh, this is Diana with Tyra Value. Tyra didn't come out to the ring. She stayed in the back."
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the point of this Vendetta? Anyway, shout out to Harley for getting the win. I don't know where it's going. She ain't beating anybody.
No.
Coming soon.
And then Takeshita takes on Orange Cassidy. The winner gets to face Kenny Omega. I actually did. I really enjoyed this match.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It was a terrible match. No. It was a really good match. I
Yeah.
just have a problem with Orange Cassidy in my main events. He's not a main
he hasn't-
eventer. He's not a main eventer. I don't like him
Yeah, but
being in the main event.
He ain't been in the main event for a very long time, man. So
2 weeks in a row, Manny. 2 weeks in a row. Last week and this week.
Oh wait, it was Roderick Strong last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, but last week was more of a crime of all crimes. To be fair. If last week didn't happen, if last week didn't happen, you shouldn't have a problem with it.
I got a problem with both of them. I just feel like neither one of them should have. Takeshita is a main event guy, but he's very mid card because of his title.
If anything,
he should be a main eventer though.
If anything, that horrible segment with Cope should have ended the show.
Yeah, it's probably the most shocking thing.
Yeah.
Everything else was kind of just like there or whatnot. But yeah, I agree. It was terrible ending, but terrible segment. But yeah, that's what ended the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, it was a really good match. I didn't expect it to be a bad match. Like I don't expect Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy to be a bad match. Just not a matchup I want to see in my Dynamite main event. That I'm like, this is the one you're trying to keep people to get their keep asses in the seats for. No, I'm turning away. It's Orange Cassidy in the main event. He ain't winning.
Yeah,
and we already knew that Takeshita versus Omega. Like,
yeah.
Why are we bait and switching and be like, oh no, Orange Cassidy won the belt, now it's Omega, and it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. Again, Dynamite is definitely trying to do something on this show. It's just the Death Rider stuff isn't hitting. I like I like where we're going with MJF and Hangman. It doesn't seem to be going the same MJF route, where it's like you got to fight 12 other guys.
No, they ran out of time. I was waiting for it to happen.
Yeah. So I like it. It's a different direction for MJF. So I like what they're doing with that. Will Ospreay seems to be feuding with Kyle Fletcher for Eternity and Don Callis for Eternity. It feels like that needs to end at Revolution.
Yeah, I don't even know why it's a cage match. I'll be honest. I don't know why. But, since I'm being attendance at Revolution, why not get my first AEW cage match? Good old-fashioned cage match. But, yeah, I don't understand. For me, personally, this show, I thought it was a good show. I thought the Cope stuff sucked and with the Death Riders. And other than that,
anything with the Death Riders currently is bad, in my opinion. It's just like, it's not working. They need to go in a different direction with the AEW title. With Swerve,
Ricochet, that talk is firing people. I'm going a different direction.
Yeah, the fact that Swerve and Ricochet are fighting for number one contenders match, I don't know if that means Edge wins.
No.
Or Cope wins. I think Swerve is probably winning this feud.
Manny, I already told you what's going to happen. I can't believe you don't listen to me. God damn it, Manny. At the end of AEW Revolution, and I'm betting $100 to anybody that comes my way with this. We don't have enough listeners to take this bet, so bet any listener $100. AEW Revolution ends with Christian Cage as your AEW World Champion. He's cashing in on Edge after he beats Jon Moxley.
No, I'm not vibing with that.
They're keeping it quiet. He wasn't on this week. They haven't brought him up. He's going to do a sneak. He's coming in. And then it's going to be Swerve versus Christian for the AEW title at some point.
Or it could be Ricochet versus Cope for the AEW title.
Nah. They ain't putting ass in the seats. And who knew? I would have never thought that I would say Ricochet is better on the microphone right now, or as a character, than Cope or Edge. Like,
I mean, I've been done since Edge.
You have
since Edge returned.
Yep.
At that Royal Rumble. I was all there for the
emotions,
the nostalgia emotions when he came out just before COVID at the Royal Rumble, and then after it, I was just like, when he had the greatest match of all time, with
I thought
Randy
it
Orton.
was the greatest match of all time, Manny. Fuck you.
He peaked. That was it. It was done. Cooked.
I just feel like he's been doing the same storyline every week since then.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for both promotions.
Mm-hmm.
Edge returns. Edge saves somebody or gets in feud. Edge gets concertoed. His opponent gets concertoed. He returns, chokes them out with chair stick or whatever you call that. Then now he's escalated to things, bringing out quote unquote Spike. It's just been a lot of bad TV, and I regret saying back in which one is the one he and Daniel Bryan got stacked up. That Roman should have lost to him, and it should have just been a 1-on-1 match. I regret saying that 100%. I was wrong. Vince, you're right. Bastard.
All right, let's get into NXT,
Whew.
where I believe this was the best show of the week, and I believe
absolutely.
I believe it's gonna stay best show of the week.
Yeah, this is an easy hold. I don't think SmackDown can compete. It already lost. SmackDown started 20 minutes ago. It's 7 hours now.
So Stephanie McKay takes on Carmen Petrovic. I thought Marcus was a good match, even though for the first 5 minutes I thought she was facing Fallon Henley.
Man, he really was like, "Oh, come on, you can't cut away and not give me another nameplate. There's interference going on." Stephanie can't fight 20 people. No, I thought it was a good match. I thought it was solid. I still see no money in Petrovic. I thought this was all Stephanie carrying her.
Yeah, Stephanie wins the match. Julia comes out after the match. She congratulates her on the title defense. Says Stephanie says she's the best champion, but you are not. I am. Julia suggests they find out who's the best woman. Stephanie says they are friends, but title for title, champion versus champion. So this seems very early, considering they've both just won the titles.
Yeah.
At what was it called? New Year's Vengeance Day.
Vengeance Day.
But so the breaking news out there was that Julia is injured and may need time away from the ring. So they've booked it this way. Originally, before I knew this today, it seemed like they're gonna have this match. It's gonna be a jank finish where no one wins.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a DQ type of finish because it's not really like a pay-per-view kind of thing. It's not like a PLE. This show is more like a themed show of NXT. Yeah. So like you can get away with having a bullshit finish.
Yeah, even like if it is at break in or some shit.
Yeah. But even if it is at MSG, the MSG theater, not the actual MSG arena, but the MSG theater. So it seems like the spoiler is that Stephanie is going to have 2 belts or something along those lines. But I don't know if we go double champion straight away. It just seems too early, but like...
Just do it. Just get out the way.
Mm.
If she's hurt and you need a champion, Stephanie's a good person to fill in for that. And then, you know, maybe she's defended in 2 belts on the same show, or maybe she's, not. Maybe they get rid of one of these titles.
Yeah.
But, I look forward to it. And I have a bigger question.
What's that?
We've went over our ESL, English is a second language.
Challenge. Oh, Andrade keeps dropping.
He's not even in this conversation. Hold on.
If Andrade was a stock, he'd keep falling. He'd be like Alicia Keys. I keep on falling.
Well, I was going to say, who won the mic war, Stephanie or Julia this week?
Julia this week.
Yeah, I agree. Damn, I thought we were going to have different answers.
No, because Stephanie replied to something in Spanish.
Yeah, she came out in Spanish. I was like, you lost. But very interesting segment. I don't think we would have ever got that under the Dark Cloud era of WWE.
Oh, we're going back to that.
Yeah,
We're going back to
redacted.
the dark days.
The dark days. The dark days are over.
I said judgment from a dog.
It's like, God, that goddamn song again.
The second match of the night was Moose versus Nexus King for the TNA X Division Championship. This match was good, I have to say.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
Lexus King this week.
This is good.
I mean,
Lexus
Eric's
King.
not here. Eric's not here, but good Lexus King. Moose retains hitting the spear. Obafemi
sure.
comes out, says Ava's made it official at Roadblock. It will be the face of the franchise versus the ruler of NXT. Titan versus Titan.
Titan. I'm shocked this isn't happening at Stand Deliver, but I'm sure they have something bigger planned for Stand and Deliver. But who do you got?
Obafemi.
Ooh, I'm thinking we're gonna shake things up. I'm going Moose.
But the title's not on the line, is it?
Yeah, that's title. I thought it was title and versus title for title.
No, the only title for title is the Julia versus.
Oh, did I have it mixed up? Ah, shit.
I think the X Division title might be the one that's on the line. You know.
Oh no, I think it's both. Let's see. Moose versus Oba. Oh, I don't want videos. It's made official for Roadblock. Is there a title on the line here? Oh no, it's for the NXT Championship. So Oba's winning.
Oba's winning.
If it was title versus title and it was no way out, I would say give it to Moose.
Sean Spears spoke some nonsense saying his family is complete and the new family's taking over. He just needs a North American title. Kane, this isn't AEW. We don't just do tournaments for the sake of tournaments.
No, we do. It's a WWE. We do triple threat match for the sake of triple threat matches.
Yeah. We do 2 out of 3 falls matches.
Yeah, because that's what Triple H and Sean are into.
Jordan Grace says she didn't hesitate signing for WWE because she wants to become a champion in the best women's division in the world. So it's only a matter of time, standing across from either Julia or Stephanie Vaquer. Then is interrupted by Roxanne Perez, who welcomes her back. Roxanne says everyone wants to be part of the division she made famous, and says it's one thing to be on the top, to be on top of the TNA Knockouts division, a big fish in a small pond, but she's in her world now. Jordan questions if it's her. Where's your title? If it's your division, where's your title? Where's your title? Where's your title?
Where's your title? It's your division. Where's your title? Where's your title at? I am not going to be talked down by this 70-year-old girl, okay? I'm not going to be talked.
Marcus, they're the same height.
That's true, too. But you know what, Manny? It's this versus this. Just saying.
Roxanne's saying she's going to win the Elimination Chamber and become the Women's World Champion. And if she feels like it, become a 3-time NXT champion. Jordan throws a jab at Roxanne. And then Roxanne just gets tangled in the ropes and it looks horrible.
She's like, I don't know how she got into the ropes, but she was in between the ropes. It was a fight. Yeah. It was like, oh shit, she's gonna die.
She wasn't fighting Jordan Grace at that point. She was fighting her for her life.
She was like, oh my god, these fucking ropes. Somebody's always been here.
Marcus, I think today I'm giving Trick stars for the week.
Oh yeah.
So Trix is back. He's furious that he ain't won a match in 2025. Javon says, we're going for the same thing. Trick goes, the same thing. You're fighting over a smile. I'm fighting over the NXT Championship. Trick goes to stay in his lane. And I think Javon Evans deserved that.
He did. And you know what? I like this the new Edge Trick of he seems title obsessed. He seems like he got the old Gollum disease, which I think is a real disease at this point, where he needs to get that belt back. And Javon, yeah, shut the fuck up. You ain't fighting for nothing. Shit, you fighting for a smile. Fighting for a smile sounds mean as fuck, though. You're fighting for a smile. It's mean.
Kalani Jordan got caught chatting shit on the bus.
That's my favorite segment. Because this is some bullshit. This is This takes me back to riding the bus in high school, right here. This takes me back. This here.
This was entrapment because Ariana Grace knew what she was doing.
Yeah. She started talking shit after streaming on, I believe it was Instagram, whatever. And then you see Jada looks up, and then she's like, "What?" And then Kalani's like, "I ain't talking about you, Jada. I ain't talking about you, Jada. Ain't nobody talking to you. What are you talking about me?" This was some high school shit right here on the bus. I remember so many fights that started like this.
I feel like
said my name.
Jada needed to pull Kalani's hair in that segment.
Yeah. Oh, Kalani would have got thrown out the window. The bus still moving.
Is it? Then Jada has her say back when they arrive at the destination, saying Kalani's lack of confidence as Lunatiles is not her problem. It all started when she brushed off Kalani like the gnat she is, but she ain't gonna feel it. But she's gonna feel it more when she is done with her. Kalani, there may be a him in the WWE, but in NXT you ain't her, and she'll find out the way. She's gonna find out why they say Jada Parker don't play.
You know, if someone told me Carmelo and Jada Parker were a thing, I'll go, yeah, it makes sense. But also the Kalani thing makes sense too. The him line is ho. That's out of control. That's not even canon. We didn't even go that route. There may be a him, but they ain't her. Damn.
The NQCC take on the Hardy Boys. Marcus, this match was fun.
You still got it. Fun. Come on, man. You still got it. Give it to him.
Marcus, I don't even like tag matches, but this match was fun. The Hardys did the hits. The NQCC looked good.
They look good every time. Every time you see the NQCC in a tag team, this might be one of the best tag teams in all of wrestling right here. Mm-hmm. They deliver. They're really good. And they even made the Hardys, who looked like trash last time I saw them. And you know what? They didn't look no better this time, but they just only played their hits.
Yeah.
So the NQCC made them look better than what they've been. And I was like, oh, this was a really good match. Hardys win. Fraxium come out though.
Yeah, they welcomed them to NXT. Matt says that the run they're on is impressive. Jeff Hardy says enough of the shit. Basically, challenges them to a match to determine who's the best tag team in the world. Out comes Santino. He makes the match official. It will be Fraxium versus the Hard Boys.
The Hard Boys.
At Roadblock for the TNA tag team title.
You can't call them the Hard Boys.
He called them twice.
I know. You know what was nice? I'm just saying this right now. Here's Santino's old theme song. I don't remember the last time I heard it.
Oh, it's great.
All that. Like, I was like, fuck. I haven't heard this in so long.
If there's one wrestler I do want to meet, it would be him. Because I want a picture of him hitting me with a Cobra.
Yeah. Or, earlier in the show already, I think this was earlier, when he was talking to his daughter, Ariana, he's like, oh, no, and who's that approaching? Why am I blanking out? Said she can't fight. They ain't teach her how to fight. It was the person she wrestled. Who did Ariana Grace wrestle real quick? Oh, Lola Vice.
Yeah.
And so when Lola's like, no one taught your family to try to fight, when he started loading up that Cobra, I was like, oh, get her. Get her.
That is actually the next match. Is Ariana Grace versus Lola Vice. Marcus, it feels like a long time since I was reminded that she was a Latina. Like it feels like ages since
she isn't wrestling that much. She just shows up every now and then, and it's been. When she did it, I cheered.
It was refreshing. It was, I'm a Latina.
Everybody's doing her butt attack now, but you know what? Only she's a Latina that does it.
Yeah, it hurts more. It's got more. I don't know, some salsa to it.
You got a little salsa, got a little of the Mexican spices. The stuff the Taco Bell be using.
The Black Air Force gang has struck again.
They were showing off throughout the night. They were in the crowds. They were walking around. They were taking selfies of themselves walking around, and then they finally striked. I'm not letting.
Do you know what I'm just saying? I'm not letting a group led by the man that read books and got upset and got caught in between a situation. Shit.
So,
beat me up. I'm just saying, Marcus. If I see him in person, I'll break his glasses.
Let me say this, Manny. Do you think they are working alone, or is there a higher power with them? I think they have a leader. It's from the pictures and stuff they take. It's always someone holding the phone, but it's always four of them. So who's holding the phone? That's my opinion. That's what I got. It's always someone. Huh? I don't know. What free agents available out there?
It'll be someone big. It can't be someone pathetic.
Look at you.
You're a free agent.
Would you give it to Alistair instead of put him in mix him up with the Judgment Day?
No, if anything, I'd give it to Rusev.
Ooh,
badass Rusev
with a gang.
Yeah,
and they're kind of working. These are all wrestlers that need to be redeemed. Here's how I redeem you.
Mm-hmm.
And they can be called the Redeemers instead of just the random people they are. Huh.
Eddie Thorpe cut a promo that didn't require any fire.
Oh, I was shocked. This is the weakest promo he'd ever cut because there was no fire. Nobody has fire in this promo. He's like Dion. He spits out fire.
Get Wesley and Ethan Page versus Javon Evans and Ricky Saints, formerly Ricky Starks, in the main event. Ricky hits the Rochambeau for the win as the fans chant Ricky numerous times during the match. Yeah. And then at the end of the match, I don't know if it was during the match as well, but they chanted Tony fumbled.
Tony fumbled. Is this the same crowd that chanted Booker T cover for Hulk Hogan? We cover for you, or is it a different crowd, huh?
I think that's a different crowd.
Yes, no, they were in Cincinnati this week. You're right.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
We coming for you.
We coming for you.
We coming for you.
But the fumble one is like, oh, Tony felt that way. I know he was watching and just going like, what the fuck?
But it felt like the same crowd were at TNA because they were chanting that at Tessa.
Yeah. My favorite thing I've seen this week was on Botchamania. It was Tessa Blanchard. And so she's trying to rip off the bottle. It's considered a botch. It was on Botchamania. She's trying to rip off the bottle turnbuckle pad. Yeah. And Botchamania in their captions put Tessa's trying to tear the bottle turnbuckle pad off because it's black. And she couldn't do it. She couldn't get rid of it. God damn. No one's getting more heat than Tessa Blanchard out there than you're a racist Jets. I mean, back in my day, you're gone. You're getting your racist Jets. You're kind of gone.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She was left to like the way who's that other man? The man with the umbrella, Marty Scurll.
Yeah,
but they wrestle in the shadows in Mexico.
Yeah, you see him there at some event. Go, oh, look who's here.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Marty Scurll was so promising till those allegations came.
He was that, he was the most popular person, probably in all of wrestling, who had no hate from either side, casuals or normals, and he decided to do that little stint in NWA. Next thing you know, those accusations came out, and poof, gone.
Yeah, you gone. Much like Tessa, but Tessa's back now.
Tessa somehow made it back. In Trump America, she's allowed to be back. She rised in Trump America. She's back again in Trump 2.0.
We had a comment the other day regarding Trump.
Oh,
that we shouldn't make so many Trump jokes because like half of the population of America voted for him. Okay.
You know what? Out of respect for that person, I will not make any Trump jokes today. Have I?
You're allowed to make Trump jokes.
I know that, Manny. I know that. I'm going to do it anyway.
At this point, it's not a Democrat versus Republican thing. This is a we got shit president kind of thing.
Manny, this is democracy versus Trump at this point. I mean, can you throw Eli in there? And you know what? And people who think I'm hard or I talk shit about Trump or whatever, I mean, if I'm wrong, but I'd rather be right. I'd rather feel I'm right. These motherfuckers are racist out of their mind. Fuck them.
Again.
And I don't care if half the people brought them before.
Is it the First Amendment where you freedom of speech?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah,
Second Amendment, you get to bear arms. Bear arms to stop a king from coming to your door. Which, you know.
Yeah, so like
Spy gun.
Americans have freedom of speech, not like any other country. Some countries are not even allowed to speak.
Yeah. You
North
guys got
Korea,
that freedom of
we
speech,
coming for
right?
you. North Korea, we coming for you.
Russia, we coming for you. China.
We ain't coming for you. We know you can beat us up.
You know what? I think America can take China in a fight.
No, really, Marcus, have you seen how big China is?
Yeah. I know how many people there are, but you know what? We got the bigger guns.
Marcus, and also, you know what? Who's gonna make all your stuff? Marcus, who's gonna make all the stuff that everyone needs? Everything is made in China. You come at China, you have new stuff. You ain't gonna have new stuff. And if it's all American made, you know how much more expensive that shit is? How do I know? Brexit.
Yeah, Manny, war is expensive. War is expensive. I'm not trying to go to war with China, though. Because I'm too busy trying to go to war with Canada. You bitches. We're coming for you. America. 51st state. Oh, that alone. That's why I can't support Trump. Leave Canada alone. What have they ever done? Give us Bret Hart and
Celine Dion.
yeah. And Drake.
I mean, Drake. I mean, they can take Drake break at that point.
Well, he's dead, so.
Has anyone checked on him since the Super Bowl?
No, yeah, man. He released an album with Party Next Door, and it was the #1 album, and he has the highest streaming. He's still Drake. Alright. Someone snuck a drone in his house, and he like starts throwing a shoe at it, and then someone found that shoe, and then they sold the shoe. This world is fucked up, man.
So that was NXT. NXT still is the best show of the week. Easy.
Yeah, NXT killed it. But we had to write the bear arms. Oh, I read the Constitution wrong. We all got bear arms now. I got the right. You can get any surgery you want. You can bear arms. Go get those picnic baskets. But yeah, NXT blew everything out the water. I thought AEW was a good show. Raw comes in. I'm going to say Raw comes in second. Maybe third. It's maybe a tie.
Raw at the moment is second. But not by much.
Yeah.
It just felt like Raw was a Raw this week. Like it has not felt like it just felt like it hasn't been using its time correctly since the beginning of the year. And it felt like they used the time correctly this week.
Yeah. So Dwayne's gonna be back this Friday, right? Or is he back Saturday?
He's probably back Saturday to
hijack
the show on Saturday. Hijack the show on Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna take an hour.
Kane, we're not going to sleep till like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, The Rock's still talking. He's still giving himself an Indian burn.
Is it Indian burn? I always thought that was Chinese burn.
Well, it's depending on what country you're in, man. How racist you want to get. See, you guys went after the Chinese. We attacked our culture. I don't even know what Indian we are saying is burning. Is it the Native Americans we're talking about, or are we talking about the Indians, the real Indians from India?
Yeah, but Marcus, or the West Indians.
Oh shit! We don't know who we talk about, but someone's getting burned. I think it's the West Indians because you know it's a twist and you trying to burn. You know how they smoke the weeds.
How you just sounded. You sounded like middle class white that have never done drugs before.
Yes.
You know how they smoke the weeds.
You know how they smoke the weeds. They be out of control smoking that chronic. That
ganja.
reefer. That ganja. That Mota. That Mary Jane. That Sherman Hemsley. I don't know. Yeah.
No, Cambridge starts at midnight for me, so it should be at like 1 for you, I think, if that's how it works.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. You just turn your notifications on.
Well, the stream has been set up, so just hit notify me when you see this thing on the channel.
Yeah, because this is the Rock's farewell tour, not John Cena's. Because he decided not to come to work ever again. Bastard.
Do you know, for one of these shows, should we do a tribute to The Rock and wear waistcoats?
No.
Or vests?
I feel like I get really cold.
You can wear your podcast sweater underneath it.
Nah, it's not the same. Just gonna feel fat in that outfit. Just feel fat.
This is what Ricky Starks thinks he looks like.
Stuff where he's in the, he got the hair. He got the hair.
Yeah. KO versus Sammy Steel's a show, probably.
It's either that or a chamber match. I don't know what more they can do to each other that I haven't seen them do to each other already.
I feel the women's chamber one will probably surprise you more, like it always does. Like every Money in the Bank, the women's one always seems to be booked better.
Who you got winning?
Not Naomi or Bianca because I think Jade's coming out during that.
So if Jade comes out doing that and it's both of them being guilty, what kind of match does Jade need to find another partner?
I don't know, because it's taking an interesting dynamic anyway, because obviously Naomi filled in the spot to have the tag team titles, and then she lost. She was the reason they lost it because she got pinned. It adds an interesting dynamic to this whole thing now. Does Jade come in as the bad guy or what? It's very interesting. So I don't know if it's going to happen on SmackDown. I think it will happen on the pay-per-view.
I think it's going to be revealed that Alexa Bliss took out Jade.
Why Alexa?
Her mysticism and powers. I don't know. And her hatred for black women. I don't know. I don't have a real motive, but why not? I don't have her winning.
If anyone, they should have kept Blur, and Blur would have been the perfect candidate for this.
Yeah, she has a history.
Yeah,
I hope it's Nikita Elias. I hope it's Nikita Elias. I'm the biggest, baddest black woman around here. That's the story right there.
She's the big cat.
Yeah, I'm the big cat. You come over here like you're a big deal. I'm the big cat.
The big cat Keita.
Oh, I have a question. I was going to ask this earlier. This is a random Manny unprepared eye exam. 1 or 2. Who did it better? Ashanti the Adonis or the bounty hunter, Brian Keith? They had the same outfit. Or Bandito from a collision clip. They're both dressed up like cowboys.
You're gonna have to give it to the. You have to give it to the bounty hunter, Marcus, because that's his gimmick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that's disgraceful. He was thinking of Ashanti. Ashanti had no reason to wear this outfit.
No.
I was like, what is he thinking, the Cincinnati Kid, or what's the point of his outfit?
I don't know. It was so like it was November when this happened, Kane.
Yeah, it's been so long ago. It could be anybody. At this point, it could have. The person could be like, "Well, it sorted itself out. Blair got released, so I won't be able to get my revenge." It was Blair. It was Blair the whole time. Oh,
yeah. It actually doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I really don't know who's winning the chamber for the women. I like my pick. I think the favorite should be Bianca, but I think the Jade business is hovering over that.
Well, it's whoever wins is going to be facing Rhea.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think of the biggest match possible for
probably
Rhea.
Liv again.
No, Liv ain't going again. She got that tag title to worry about.
Yeah, because they care so much about the tag titles.
Well, they do. They do.
And I apologize for snapping it like that.
No. You put me in my place, Manny. I'm gonna walk away now. Going to my room.
That was sarcasm at its finest. Don't leave me giggling on my own.
But yeah, that concludes the show for today.
Wait, I got a question for you. We
Yeah.
watched something stupid before we started the show.
Yeah.
Do you miss me when we don't record the show?
All the time, Manny. All the time. I always think, what would Manny be thinking right now? Oh yeah,
that Monday or Wednesday before we do the show on Tuesday, Thursday. Do you think, I wonder what Manny's doing right now, or I wonder how Manny's going to react to this? Or
to be honest, I do. I go, I wonder what Manny thinks of this tag match. Every time it's a tag match.
No, every time I see a dive, I'm like, I wonder what Marcus is doing.
How about that dive? It's been a long time, man. We need someone back. We need a dynamic diver. Darby and Ray have off the show. Darby and Ray. Yeah, Darby and Ray Phoenix are off the off the table right now for both shows. Or Ray is technically still with AEW, but they're
until
off.
Shotzi comes back and does another dive.
Yeah,
where her body just decides to. Her body decides to spin instead of actually fly.
Yeah, that concludes the show. Manny, I was gonna put one more image up. I just added it just because. I don't know when this is airing, but I think this image is worth coming up to. The trial of Fiasco.
Do you know who's missing from? Do you know who's actually missing from this thing?
Shantae?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think you need to go over the white lady in the back.
Yeah, I don't have her permission I don't have her consent. And I don't want to just put her around the picture. I know, but I don't want to. She'll be like, no, and then I'm going to do it anyway.
Cat head with human hands is terrible.
Well, I think the biggest crime is Fiasco is a woman, and she's wearing a suit.
Well, no, Marcus, the real crime here is it looks like you're summoning powers of the Undertaker in a courtroom. Or you're about to reveal the secrets behind the magic trick.
Oh, the magic secretly revealed. I'm just glad to go my original image on the OJ trial.
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to release this video, but it's going to come out at some point.
Yeah. So it's one of our better videos.
Oh, that was. I feel like that is one of the funniest things we did in 2024.
Yeah, unscripted, just randomly got into it over the donut.
Look, the best part was when Eric was actually badgering Shantae on the thing, and he like stopped badgering the witness.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Yeah, but we've got loads of videos coming out in soon, like in case of a break or anything.
Spencer thing is never going away.
Well, Marcus, you're the one that said it on air.
I say a lot of things on air. You expect it just to go away into the wind.
Not when you say I'm turned on by luchadors in masks.
Yeah.
You lot better be prepared when Ray Phoenix actually gets released from AEW and he shows up in WWE. Marcus is gonna. We need live cameras on Marcus at all times when he hears the news.
Well, I will keep my hands above the table. We need to see your hands at all times. It's all right. No thrusting, Marcus. No thrusting.
Yeah, and on that note, people. We'll see you Saturday for the Elimination Chamber. There will be no Saturday show. So there will be no review of SmackDown, but we'll probably review in the first half an hour of the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, just the first half an hour for all the regular show shit. You normally get that.
And keep an eye out for this video to come out at some point, amongst many others. Eric looked far too happy in that picture.
I know.
Look like
he looked like he got her off. Guilty as hell.
Like the Asian man in the back, like, what the fuck is going on here?
Why am I witness to this?
Oh, so we'll be back. See you this weekend. Peace.
Peace.